Hefty's the name, shiny hunting's my game. Gotta catch 'em all, nothing's ever the same. With my trusty football, I'm always on the spree. No shiny can escape, they all come to me. Shiny after shiny, it's never enough. I'm on a quest, and it can get rough. From Palatown to Johto and beyond, I'm the shiny hunter, the bond is strong. I've caught 'em all, every shiny you can name. Kanto region, Johto region, I've conquered the game. Hefty's the king, the one who never quits. Caught 'em twice, now that's the real deal. No tricks. I've conquered the game. Hefty's the king, the one who never quits. Caught him twice, now that's the real deal. No tricks.
What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Welcome on in. Good to see you all. What's up, Dorian Dysart, Dragonic, Anne Marie, Big Cheese Thrifts, Trevor, Mighty Munchkin. Now that's the real deal. No tricks. Tricks are for kids. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all having a great Sunday so far. I am. I'm here with you. I don't know how it could be any better. Let's go ahead and get started. I had a very unproductive day yesterday. After stream, I did go to the post office, like I said I was going to, and then I came home, I ate some lunch, and then I took a 4-hour nap. I woke up at 5. I don't know what happened to my day. But then I played some more Let's Go Eevee last night, and then this morning I am now in Fuchsia City. I have to fight Koga. I just beat Sabrina earlier. I have 2 Pokemon left to get for the Shiny Charm. I will probably have that game beat today. So yeah, maybe even as early as next weekend we might start doing some Let's Go hunts. You did the same, that nap ruined your soul? Oh my goodness gracious. James the Cat Boy. You know what? You might be right. You might be right, James. I did notice we had a heck of a lot of views yesterday, a heck of a lot more than normal. I don't know if that might have something to do with it. But yeah, yesterday was actually a really good stream. But I got a feeling today's the day. I think we're going to see a shiny today. Jerry, not so. Good morning, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Fell asleep around 3-ish, woke up around 6 just? Yeah. Oh, you got a hundo and pogo yesterday. Mighty Munchkin, what hundo did you get? That's awesome. I also finished off The Penguin last night. So, finally got that show crossed off the list. I'll have a whole bunch of people not yelling at me anymore. Wooloo, nice. I'd love to have a hundo Wooloo. A Wundo. That was terrible. Why start Home Alone when you passed out? I haven't watched that yet. I'll probably save that for closer to Christmas. Yeah, this afternoon I'm hoping to, like I said, finish off Let's Go Eevee and maybe watch some more Arcane. I still am only on... The next episode I'm going to watch is episode 5 of Season 2. You are better, making progress on this cough. I hope you're well. I'm glad to hear that, Jerry. I'm glad you're starting to feel better. Totally, because you're waiting for the login you already had. Gotcha. Yeah, Cheese. Just real quick, concerning the DM you sent me this morning, that's a really, really nice offer. It does make me feel a little bit uncomfortable though, because it's someone that I don't know, and I just don't. I don't know. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But I am planning on hopefully getting a couple more streaming services, maybe AMC Plus, definitely Paramount Plus, because there's a show on there that my mom and I like to watch, and my mom hasn't had a chance to watch the newer seasons, so I want to get that for her. Um, yeah, but I mean, honestly, there's a lot I got to finish off anyway, um, so it'll happen eventually. You got your shiny charm in PLA. Congratulations, my munchkin. I know that's not the easiest charm to get. Takes a lot of work, a lot of grinding. Good job. Yeah, cheese. No, I appreciate it. I know you understand what I mean, though. You have every shiny charm for your Pokemon games. That's fantastic. That's amazing. That's quite an accomplishment, Mighty Munchkin. I got a good feeling that we're going to see the Lopunny today. I got a very good feeling Lopunny's going to show up. Good morning, dear Amber. How are you? I think I'm going to take the member goal off. It's always so jank to begin with. For some reason, it never, like, it always shows 0 members until someone renews their membership. It never counts the memberships that are gifted. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm just going to hide it. I'm doing fantastic, Amber. I get to hang out with all y'all this morning. I can guarantee you this, though. I can guarantee the next shiny we see will be pink. You're crocheting? Love it. What you crocheting? Is it, is it what I think it is? Is it what you've been working on? Tiny hat ornament. Take a small break from what you've been working on. Oh, nice. Little tiny hat ornament. Holy smokes, someone just subscribed. They must like tiny hat ornaments. If that was you, please say hello so I can thank you properly. We might actually hit 1860 today. That'd be pretty neat. Oh, we lost one. Oh well. Oh well, maybe we won't hit 1860. You think I would have learned by now, watching Chem Nation all these months? Don't don't draw attention to the sub count going up, because then you'll be guaranteed to lose a sub. Lobo Gaming, you absolute legend. Good morning to you. Happy Sunday. Lobo, how was your Thanksgiving? Anyone doing anything special today or this week? I'm kind of like in that limbo place between Thanksgiving and Christmas where there's a lot of big stuff on the horizon, but not really a whole bunch until then. It's kind of like treading water until Christmas break. Tito, good morning, buddy. Good to see you. I think I have 2 more Christmas gifts to buy, one of which is for my dad, which is going to be terrible because he's the guy that whenever he wants something, he buys it for himself. He's impossible to shop for. I did mail off a Christmas present yesterday to a dear friend of mine, so that was pretty awesome. The next couple weeks at work are going to be kind of crazy, but not terrible. And then a week and a half off for Christmas / New Year's. Just enjoying your vacation until work tomorrow. Last week or so of work, which would be nice. Possible last week or so of work, that's crazy. I'm jealous. You have an issue with the terminology used now, shack it. I don't know what that is. I'm going to guess with no context clues, just based off of the word. I'm going to guess it's some sort of clothing deal. Like someone would wear a shacket. Am I right? A shirt jacket. I was right. What makes a shirt jacket? Describe it to me. Because maybe I have one and I didn't even know that's what it was called. That's what you want to know too? It's a mystery. We're going to have to solve this together. Hassan, good morning, my friend. How are you? Yeah, shacket is not fun to say. It's kind of like shundo or schlundo. Hassan, thank you for the new like goal. You guys are fantastic. I can't believe we already hit 15 likes. How can it be either or, right? Oh my goodness gracious, Amber, that's adorable. You're in. I think that'd be a Schmidt. I'm gonna go with Schmidt. I think I have to go with Schmidt. Good afternoon, Kieran. Hope you're doing well. Speaking of Schmidt, are you able to use your bathroom yet? I actually get to experience how Pokemon feel when they get burned and not get healed. Uh-oh, Hassan, what did you do? Shacket is a versatile piece of clothing that's a cross between a shirt and a jacket, designed to be lightweight like a shirt but provide some warmth and structure like a jacket. So like a windbreaker? Shacket like a Polaroid picture. I like that, Jerry. Good job. Like I have a windbreaker that is kind of like that, but yeah, I don't know how it can be lightweight and warm. Windbreakers are not warm. I mean, they're warmer than not wearing a windbreaker, right? Wearing a windbreaker is warmer than not wearing a windbreaker. Your mom's friend was over, so you asked to make coffee for her. After that, your mom asked you to make coffee for her, so the kettle was already hot. Oh no, I see where this is going, Hassan. I hope your hand's okay. Starter jackets for the 90s lightweight? Some of them might be, yeah. God, I haven't thought about starter jackets in years. Looked your hand at the kettle, it was heating up even more. Hassan, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm just being facetious, jeez. I know, windbreakers aren't... If you're looking for something warm to wear, windbreaker's not your first option. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm trying to figure out how it can be lightweight and warm. Oh, Hassan, please don't. Please don't. I mean, it's always nice to receive DMs from people, but I don't want to see a burnt hand. Only thing worse than that would be a burnt foot. I haven't thought about starter jackets in forever. I had a starter jacket. I had a Brave starter jacket. Everyone wore those things in the 90s. Heard a lot, but the pain's practically gone now. Well, I'm glad the pain's gone. Bluetooth mirror's up now. Good job. Shacket potato. Oh my gosh. Shacket potato. You should tell Carly about that. Sounds so inedible. It'd be like a jacket potato, but less calories somehow. Gonna do more Zygarde today. You got an evolution phase yesterday. Ooh, which evolution? Good morning, Clocky. How you doing, bud? Clocky, I gotta tell you, having the Lego stream on the other day while I was doing stuff around the house was a very nice thing to have on the background. So chill, so relaxed. The best one, did you get, well, the best one for me would be Espeon. Did you get Umbreon? That was really cool, Clocky. I didn't realize, I hadn't looked too deep into the Deku Tree Lego set. I didn't know that, like, you could choose between, which trees to build. Umbreon's not in DAs. It's only the OG3 there in DAs. Then you got Vaporeon. Vaporeon's the best from the first three, in my opinion. One or the other doesn't look like there's an easy way to switch them, though. You got Flareon. Oh, okay, nice. Nice. I do like Flareon, too. Just because I think something's the best doesn't mean I don't like the other options. So you're sort of stuck with the one you pick unless you want to take them apart. Yeah. You know what, though? Clocky, if it was me, I guarantee that at least once, I would take the whole thing apart and build the other one. Matt Prokopek, what's going on, Matty P? Famously famous YouTuber. Did you figure out, Clocky, did you look into it anymore? Did you figure out if all the, like, monsters and moblins and all that are in separate packs so that regardless of which tree you make, you can still make all the characters? Whenever Archer is old enough to get into this stuff, that's a cool idea. I like that, Clocky. You gonna do that? Nice. Yeah, because I mean that's like kind of like the beauty about Lego, right? Like I love instruction. I like being told what to do and how to do it. But even my rigid brain can appreciate some flexibility. In that, you know, with Legos, you can pretty much do whatever you want with them. So it doesn't always have to look exactly like the picture. And you know what, Clocky? There's going to be someone out there that's like, that monster's only in Ocarina of Time. It's not in Breath of the Wild. And to that person, I say, shut up. Like the, what are those stones called? Not the singing stones. The eye stones. What are they called? Begins with SH. Shink stones? Shedinja stones? What are they called? There are MOCs of other enemies online? Oh, are there? Nice. I am completely blanking on what the stones are called. Shiloh stones. Bricklink, it's a neat website. I have to look into that. It's been a while since I got a Lego set. Last one I got was The Office. And watching you put together that Deku tree, I'm really kind of fiending for a new Lego set to put together. Nene stones. Small Hogwarts castle, make that one too. That'd be cool. I'd be scared to get into the Harry Potter Legos, just because there's so many. You got Shiny Roaring Moon and one sandwich. Congratulations, Hassan. I think that one took me, what, like 4 or 5 sandwiches? I do remember that I failed like 3 shiny Pokemon looking for it because I didn't see them. I was just focusing on the Roaring Moons, and everyone in chat's like yelling at me because I missed like Gibbles and Pommies. But I distinctly remember hunting for the shiny Roaring Moon because that was the day that we hit 1,000 subs on the channel. That was awesome. We found the shiny Roaring Moon like a few minutes after we hit 1K. Zwilus, that was the other thing I phased on. I phased on a Zwilus, that's right. Couple Gibbles, Zwilus, a Pomo. Microscale Diagon Alley, nice. I like right now I have 2 friend sets. I have the apartments and I have Central Perk. And I have the office set. Alright, Cheese, have a great rest of your day, buddy. I'd like to get more TV sets. I think that'd be fun. I remember asking your mom for a Lego as a kid and said she bought a knockoff one that changed color in the bathwater. Dude, that's so awesome. My Legos don't change color in the bathwater. Let's see. What would be a cool, like, TV Lego set? You go Breaking Bad, and you could make, like, the RV. You could make the laundromat with the lab underneath it. You could make Jesse's first house with the tub. Those would be cool. How about a Parks and Rec set? A Parks and Rec office. That'd be neat. You dig setting builds, that's why you like this tree so much. I totally get what you mean, Glocky. Oh, you know, it'd be really awesome. You know, it'd be crazy. I don't know how many of my friends here have watched Gravity Falls, but imagine a Mystery Shack Lego set. That'd be sweet. wanted the Death Star one for so many years, but nobody ever got the hint. Dude, the Death Star one, isn't it like ginormous? Isn't it like the size of a house? That would be pretty awesome. Right, Clocky? It would be sick. Like all the little Easter eggs and stuff they could put in there. And you know, Clocky, that they did a Lego set based off of Gravity Falls. There would be like hidden stuff in there. There'd be like clues. There'd be like a mystery to solve while putting together the Lego set. Put together the Razor Crest and you thought that was big? Yeah, see, like, I know myself too well, and, like, there's a lot of, like, series that I would love to get. Like, I'd love to start getting, like, the Harry Potter stuff, Star Wars stuff, but I know that the way my personality is, like, I'd have to, like, get, like, all of it. And, one, I wouldn't have enough room in the house for all of it. But two, that would be a moot point because I wouldn't be able to pay my mortgage anymore because of all the Lego sets I'm buying. So I like the idea of like the one-off type things. So putting together a 1,000-piece Marvel puzzle to this day, just like sitting down, hyper focusing on stuff like that. Kieran, I feel you, buddy. My mom and I every year at Christmas put together a 1,000-piece puzzle. We love it. Yeah, we did that when I was a kid. We always had a puzzle going, and then as an adult, every year at Christmas we put together a puzzle. When she came to visit me in May, she actually brought a puzzle, so we put that together down in the man cave. That was a lot of fun. I do like puzzles a lot. A Winterfell Lego set from Game of Thrones would be neat. I'd say King's Landing, but I think that thing would be way too huge. All right, I'm going to risk it and say thank you to whoever just subscribed. If that was you, let me know so I can thank you properly. All right, we got to get this LOPUNNY today. It's well overdue. Tower from Lord of the Rings is a wild build. Like, who has room for that? It's so vertical. How tall is it? How tall is it? It's so tall, it won't fit in your room. It's a terrible joke, Hefty. LOPUNNY rocks. I think it looks pretty awesome. For anyone that's been around for a while, you know that I've never been the biggest fan of Mega Evolutions. So there were a lot of Mega Evolutions when I started this challenge that I didn't even know what the shinies looked like. And LOPUNNY was one of them, and I think it looks pretty sharp. 3 feet tall, holy smokes. Yeah, like you couldn't really, you'd be very limited on what, like, stands or tables or shelving units you could put that on, right? Like, some people would almost be forced to put it on the floor. Gotta go, might be back later. Alright, thanks, Glocky. Thank you for the luck. Give Emily my best. Here we go, check 1,300 on the LOPUNNY. Not shiny. What even the heck is that? You're hunting LOPUNNY too? Nice, Jensen. What game are you hunting it in? And welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I do have 2 packs of cards to open. We'll probably do those in about half an hour. Shield reset? Sweet. I am actually doing a sword reset, so completely different. But that's awesome. You can hunt along with me. I'm just teasing, Jensen. It's the exact same thing, just sword versus shield. That's really cool, though. It's nice to have someone to hunt along with. Where's the LOPUNNY you're going for? I know there's quite a few options. And Maddie P, I don't think you were here yesterday, or at least you weren't talking in chat, so I don't know if you heard. On Thursday, I finally got the Magneton card. Friday morning, I finally got the Raichu card, so that took me down to needing 5 Kantomons. And I finally just said, forget it, I can't wait anymore, I'm impatient. So I used pack points to get the last 5 Kantomons I needed, so I ended up getting the Immersive Mew. And Wednesday night, I got the Immersive Pikachu, so now I got all 4 Immersives. Oh, you were sick? I'm sorry to hear that, Matt. You got 2 Shiny Sobble and Violet last night? Sweet, congratulations, Amory. I like the Shiny Sobble line. Actually, I like the Sobble line to begin with, and I think the Shinies look gorgeous. I think, I don't know why there's a lot of people that aren't a fan of the Sobble line, but I certainly am. I think it looks really cool. Well, thanks, Matt. So now I'm just opening packs for funsies. I figure at this point, like, you know, if I get a gold card, that would be awesome and very much welcome. But other than that, I'm just opening up packs, see if I can get any more of the full art cards, and, you know, maybe get some of the last, like, 20 or so base cards that I need. Like, I still need a Gardevoir. I still need an Erica. There's a handful of EXs I need. But now that I got the Mew, I feel kind of like, alright, if the set went away tomorrow, which I know it won't, but if the set went away tomorrow and I couldn't buy any more packs, I would feel okay with that, because I got all the Immersives. Got some Fiona eggs to hatch. We'll see if I abandon the hunt again. Good luck, Amory. I know a lot of people dread the Fiona and Masuna hunt. I got very fortunate with that. Probably the biggest case of unlucky luck I've ever had in my life. Yeah, new expansion in 2 weeks. That's crazy. I was planning on doing the Fiona egg hunt on stream a couple years ago. I even went to the point of getting the Shiny Charm in BDSP, specifically for that hunt. And the night before I was going to stream it, I was like, okay, well, I just want to get a feel for how long these eggs take to hatch. So I'm laying in bed, and I'm just like, you know, running around on the bike, trying to hatch eggs, and I'm like dozing off. And so I hatched the first 5 eggs as I'm like dozing off. I'm like, all right, well, that wasn't too bad. Next morning, I wake up, open up the game, you know, trying to get ready to do the stream, and I notice that the second egg I hatched was shiny. So I got a shiny Fiona in 2 eggs, but because I wanted to see how long the eggs took to hatch, I never got a chance to stream that hunt, and I certainly was not going to do another Fiona hunt. Jerry, I would say Alola, because Hawaii is awesome. 2 eggs is super silly. And, you know, people just have to take my word for it. It's one of those things like, I can't prove it, but, you know, it happened. Good morning, Ariana. How are you doing, my dear? And how is Stella feeling today? But yeah, Amory, at least you're doing the eggs in Violet. That should cut down on some time. Particularly if you do a Egg Power 2 sandwich to hatch. Why would we make up stories like that for clout? Exactly, Jerry. You know what's funny? I've noticed, like, as a whole, right? If you look at the entire YouTube shiny hunting community, right? And the people that are in chats, I'm not saying that there haven't been people that have made up stories about getting shinies. Like, that's just, it's gonna happen. But I've noticed on a whole, there are more people that make up stories about how long it took them to get a shiny than how quick it took them to get a shiny. Have you guys noticed that? Like it's more common to see someone say like, I've hatched 200,000 eggs using the Masuda method and still haven't gotten my Pikachu. That's more common than hearing someone say like, oh, I got a shiny Reshiram on the first check. I think that's weird. People, it's like it's what's that term, like trauma brag? It's like one of those things. It's like making up stories about how bad your luck is. It's just bizarre. Or at the very least, exaggerating how bad. People like to hear stories about struggle and success. I suppose so. But, like, you never hear that kind of stuff, like, when it comes to other games. You never hear people say, like, you know, oh my gosh, I'm so bad at Fortnite. I've been playing for 3 years straight and haven't gotten a single kill. I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't watch Fortnite streams. Goes like this. I got so early, met with jealousy, disbelief, or even ire. I got the shiny so late, met with sympathy, congratulations, praise for patience. That's a fair point, Ari. That's an actually very fair point. You're probably 100% right. Dragonic, what's going on, bud? How was your Saturday? Or the rest of your Saturday, I should say. Ari, you're so smart. Okay, alright. Okay's not bad. I can't really tell you how my day went because after I got home from the post office, I took a freaking 4-hour nap. I woke up at like 5 in the afternoon. Felt like I completely wasted the day. But I did manage to finish watching The Penguin and got a lot of progress on Let's Go Eevee. Yeah, these kids understood to a T. You really do, Ari. Naps are wonderful. I think what I had was a little bit more than a nap. For me, like, a nap is like 1 to 2 hours max. But yeah, made a lot of progress in Let's Go Eevee. Yesterday when I ended stream, I was telling people that I was about to fight Misty. That was actually a lie. I was about to go meet Bill. I hadn't even gotten to Misty yet. I was still up dealing with that stuff. As of about an hour ago, I am right outside the Fuchsia City Gym. I have 5 badges. I have 3 left to get. So I think I have a pretty good chance of beating Eevee and getting the Shiny Charm today. I only need 3 more Pokemon for the Shiny Charm. If you nap longer than 30 minutes, your sleep schedule gets all messed up. I hear that. 1 week till your birthday. That's awesome, Dragonic. So that would be next Sunday, right? Hole Deep, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. Sorry I didn't really get a chance to catch up yesterday when you popped in there at the end, but I'm glad you're here now. Hope you're doing well. How was your week? See, 65% you think Heracross? 67% you think Heracross is going to shine first? That's surprising to me. I mean, I wouldn't be mad. Goldie, I'm doing fantastic. I get to hang out with all of y'all this morning and catch up and chit-chat while shiny hunting for Pokemon, so I can't complain about a thing right now. 20 minutes, I'm going to open up 2 packs of cards in Pocket TCG. See if we pull anything good. I think it'd be neat to finally get a Gardevoir. But we'll see. Gold card would also be awesome. My Wonder Pick luck lately has been off the charts. I Wonder Picked an Articuno EX yesterday, which was the last EX bird I needed. Keep wanting to Wonder Pick from Gina, but she never has any good cards. Anybody do any Regidrago or Regieleki raids yesterday? I literally have not seen a single one where I live. Like, not a single one. My town has been overrun with the max raids, but I have not seen a single Regieleki or Regidrago regular raid. Bugger Bunny, who will shine first? Exactly. I'm hoping the LOPUNNY will shine first. It's about time. We're closing in on odds solely for the bunny. You have none but you really want to? Yeah, I need to do them. I need to do 2 of each. 1 for the Pogo decks and 1 to transfer into home. For the home decks. Going through so many things lately, so thought it'd be nice to have a chat with you new friends here. Well, we're very happy to have you here, Cold Deep. Have to give a presentation to school on Wednesday. Hope the group pulls through. It's just a 10-minute presentation. There's 5 of us. So only 2 minutes apiece, basically, if you break it out that way. Although, knowing you, Jerry, you're probably going to be 8 minutes of that 10. Got invited to Regierays, but couldn't do them. Lucky. It's just bizarre. Like, I keep having to double check to make sure that they are this weekend. Because, I don't know. I literally have not seen a single one in town. You do be yakking a lot. Well, I just meant because you're so smart and that they're going to lean on you a lot. But yeah, you also do yak a lot. Right, Shiny, where are you at? So when we start doing the Let's Go hunts, which might even be next weekend, depending on how today's stream goes, I think we're gonna start with Bulbasaur, and I think here's how we're gonna do it: is we're gonna build up a catch combo to the point where there is a guaranteed Bulbasaur spawn in Viridian Forest, and we're just gonna continue to despawn the Bulbasaurs until the shiny shows up. And in the meantime, I think we actually have a pretty good chance of either a Pidgey or Weedle showing up. We'll need those for the Mega Evolution decks too. Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, or Pidgey. The Charizards, I think we are going to hunt for in the sky, which then just leaves us with Squirtle. And I think doing that in the Seafoam Islands makes the most sense, because then we'll only need to use like 2 rare candies right then and there to get our Blastoise. And then once we get those hunts done, we just gotta get the 2 Mewtwo's. Easy peasy. I've heard conflicting evidence about whether or not the charm helps with the legendary hunts. I've heard conflicting evidence on whether or not a lure helps with the legendary hunts. But you know what? I figure it literally has no downside, so I'm absolutely going to have the charm, and I'm absolutely going to turn on a lure when we start those hunts. It's not like it could hurt the hunt, right? Lure. Sorry, lure, not lore. That's a hard word for me to say. Lure. It's almost like it's two syllables. So yeah, I think if one of these shines today, regardless of what time, I think we're gonna go straight into the Sharpedo and not bother setting up a new hunt. Because I do want to get started on the Let's Goes. I'm curious to see how those perform. I'm curious to see if anybody enjoys them. I'm curious to see how many people yell at me for not doing the shiny hunting correctly. Because I'm not doing a catch combo like ad infinitum. I'm not going to just like keep catching the Bulbasaurs. Like hundreds upon hundreds. I'm just going to get up to a catch combo of 11 and then just start encountering all the Bulbasaurs. We have any gender guesses in the chat? Lopunny and HERACROSS. When it does shine, think it's going to be male or female? IP's thinking male. When it comes to HERACROSS, do you guys prefer the male or female sprite? Or a 3D model, if we're talking about these newer games. Male Lopunny, female HERACROSS, it says Mighty Munchkin. Male Bunny, female Bug. Wow. Matty P and Mighty Munchkin in agreement there. I like the female bug sprite. The rounder horn looks cool. Okay. I got a question for everyone in chat. Imagine, if you will, in your kitchen contains all the food you could ever want. It's all there. And you're going to make a sandwich. Tell me what is on the sandwich. Make sure you start with what type of bread. I've been all about the sandwiches lately since I made these tricky sandwiches for Thanksgiving. For me, it's going to be a white bread with Swiss cheese, shaved ham, honey mustard, in between the cheese and ham, mayo on the bread. You don't like sandwiches? My goodness gracious. That's okay. I still like it. You have a kitchen and a sandwich? Like this question already? Figured you would, Jerry. Chicken pesto on rosemary sourdough with a nice aioli. That sounds good. I would eat that. You know what I haven't had in a really long time? A sloppy Joe. And I like sloppy Joes. But I can't remember the last time I had a sloppy Joe. Jerry, you gotta do it. You gotta get to the store. I need to get to the store and get more creamer. I ran out of creamer this morning, which makes me sad. Started typing sandwich, but now I'm so hungry, can't think of which type of cheese-filled goodness you want. Sloppy Joes are criminally underrated. So, I can't, it's been so long, I can't remember. Was Sloppy Joe Day in school, like, was that something that people looked forward to, or was that something that people did not like? Because I loved the Sloppy Joes in school, but I can't remember if I was the weirdo, or if everybody liked Sloppy Joe Day. I know everybody liked Pizza Day, I know everybody liked Chicken Patty Day, everybody liked Chicken Nugget Day. I can't remember if people liked the Sloppy Joe Day. Most people look forward to Sloppy Joes? Okay, good. Good. Depends on if they remember the sauce. I was just thinking that, Jerry. The key to a perfect Sloppy Joe, in my opinion, is there has to be enough Sloppy Joe juice. There needs to be enough sauce to make the bread a little, I don't want to say soggy, but like it needs to be soaked up in the bread a bit, but not enough that it's like dripping. There's like a perfect balance. Like you don't want the Sloppy Joe to be too dry, but you don't want it to be like, Razzie, that's really what you need is a moist maker in a Sloppy Joe. Nachos Day was best. Best friend's mom came in with a cheese head on. She liked the Packers, but we excused it for the nachos purpose. Nice. You got to balance the Joe to sloppy. Exactly. Good morning, Razzie. How was Survivor last night? Cold Deep saying male HERACROSS. Okay. I like Sloppy Joe's. Remember it being very tasty. It is very tasty. Dragonic, thank you for the new like goal. You guys are knocking it out of the park with the likes today. My goodness gracious. It was great. Lots of fun. Very cool. DB Hunt, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Thank you for the luck. Razzie, did you find anything good in Let's Go last night? We popped in at the beginning of the stream and left a like. It looked like you were still in the Nidoran area outside of Viridian City. Patty melts. Patty melts are very good. I do enjoy a good patty melt. Shiny Oddish at the very last second. Pidgey refuses to shine. What is up with that? My Sunday just started and yours is over. That's crazy, Coldy. Time zones are wild. You know what always blows my mind, right? Like I can comprehend. I can get the concept of time zones, right? And so like it's 9:54 a.m. where I live. If I went east a few states, or no, if I went west a few states, it would be 8:54. If I went west a couple more states, it would be 7:54. If I went to California, it would be 6:54. I understand that. What blows my mind is the international date line. That if you cross over that line, just cross over it. Just like take a step over that line. It's a different day. That's wild. So like, it can be, you can be at the international date line, and it's like the beginning of December. It could be the beginning of November 30th, right? And then on the other end of the international date line, it's December. Like at the same time, like relatively speaking. Just blows my mind. Villy, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one. Sloppy Joes are so good and messy. They really are. Come on, we have to get a shiny today. We have to. It's the law. This rabbit's taking quite a while. Does anybody remember which hunt did we start first, the Gardevoir or the Lopunny? I can't remember. This Lopunny or Lopunny might have. We might have gotten 2 shinies since we started the Lopunny hunt. Can't remember. You think the Lop? Let me check. We got the Gengar. After the Gengar, we started. You learned why graham crackers were made, and now you wish you didn't? Oh, I think I know that story. Welcome back, Ari. You think I started Gardevoir after Gengar? Hold on a second here. Let's see here. View on YouTube. Okay, I started Gardevoir after Gengar, and then Lopunny after Alakazam. Okay, alright, so that answers that. Yeah, so Gardevoir after Gengar, and then Lopunny after Alakazam. And that's when Ari got mad at me. You were right, Coldy. You knew it better than I did. Villy, what's for breakfast today? Stella's having an upset tummy after the procedure, so she's getting extra treatment. Aw, poor Stella. You're such a good dog mom, Ari. Okay, let's do 2 more checks, and then we're going to open up 2 packs. I think we're going to do 1 Mewtwo and 1 Charizard. It's the 2 cards I want most, other than if I happen to get a gold card, is I want the Gardevoir and I want the Erica. She's so healthy for her age, you're so glad. That's good. And no shiny. Okay. While these are resetting, let me get TCG Pocket ready. Can we log in today? Thank you for the shiny luck, Ari. Alright, first answer I see in chat is going to be what we do. Do we start with a Mewtwo pack or Charizard? Mewtwo or Charizard? Mewtwo or Charizard? First one to say it wins. Charizard. Okay, we're going with Charizard first. Alright, here we go. Give me that Erica. We got Whimsicott. We got Skiddo. We got Mawile. We got Sandshrew. Ooh, baby. Look at that. Got the Charizard EX. New card. Airy. Thank you very much. That's awesome. I'm now down to 13 cards needed in the base set. Alright, now let's do the Mewtwo pack. Shelter. Salazzle. Dynamo. Giovanni. And... oh! What the heck? A Mewtwo EX. What is even happening today? The Charizard EX and the Mewtwo EX back to back. Holy smokes. That's crazy. That's absolutely wild. Okay, now I need 12 cards left in the base set. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Okay. Good pocket day. Good pocket day indeed. Oh, the anesthesia might be giving her the issues. Yeah, that's true. I know that can mess with tummies. We got new sleeves added. What? Oh, I saw that they added more stuff for the premium subscription. There's like a new Mewtwo promo and new Pikachu like placemats and coins and stuff. And I'm like, yep, that sounds about right. Pretty much everyone's 2-week trial is run out. Now they're trying to get people to get back on. They're giving her IV anti-nausea medicine. Aw, poor little Stella. Zygarde number 92 is down. Hopefully 92 is the magic number song. Congratulations. That's insane. 92 Zygardes KO'd solo. Is this the last one, Hassan? I know a while ago you were talking about saving Zygarde for last. Is this your last DA legendary? Oh my gosh, we're about to hit odds on the Lopunny. And I just saw the sub count went up yet again. If that was you, please let me know so I can say thank you properly. It is your last DA legendary. My goodness gracious. So Hassan, after that you're going back to the Reggies, right? You still have 1 or 2 Reggies to get? I didn't shine. 93's got to be the magic number then, right? Thank you, Ari. Can't believe we just got the Charizard EX and the Mewtwo EX in back-to-back packs. Regieleki and Regigigas. Gotcha. I never did the Regigigas. Like, I don't even mean, like, hunt it. I mean, like, I never even caught the Regigigas in Sword and Shield. I don't even know exactly how to do it. Well, hello there. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but are you calling me a baby face? Because that's sweet. Good to see you. I can do Arceus, and then you'll have every single legendary you can possibly hunt on the Switch games. That's fantastic. You missed the events for Darkrai Shaman. Yeah, I see you. I see you. But yeah, you're just posting the same message over and over. If those 2 emojis are supposed to represent something else, then it's not very clear. And we are over odds on the Lopunny. Gosh dang it. Where be the Lopunny? Rababi, Sneasel, Porygon. Nice. Porygon has Ice Beam, right? Ice Beam on Porygon? Yeah, that's very helpful. Ari, thank you for posting the rules. No spam, no hate speech, no personal attacks, no foul language or obvious adult content. No Pokemon battles in chat. Have fun. It is a rule to have fun here. So if you're not having fun here, technically you're breaking a rule. You're not having fun. Hassan, stop breaking the rules. Oh, you're having lots of fun. Okay, that's allowed. Mighty Munchkin's having fun. On shiny, no shiny. Could you imagine if that was shiny? What do you guys think? Give me a number. Give me a for real actual number of when you think one of these is going to shine. Give me a truth number. Six. Aries says 6. I think you're missing at least a couple digits there. But, oh, in 6 encounters. Okay. So is that combined or on each switch? So do I have to reset 3 times or 6 times? Yes. All right. Thank you, Ari. I appreciate that. We'll see if you're right. Can you imagine if she's right? I will never hear the end of it if she's right. That was 1/2. Whoops. I just bumped the desk. Here's 2/4. Uh-oh, bomb switch doesn't want to play. It's going to throw off my count. Here's 3/5. Here's 4/7. Here's reset 5 on the top switch and reset 4 on the bottom switch. And the bomb switch is being a butt yet again. All right, here we go. Reset 6 on the top switch. This is reset 4 on the bottom switch. All right, we got 2 LOPUNNY checks left to see if Ari was right. She was not right on the HERACROSS. Got distracted when I hear about patient get conscious because you're having a... Hey, no worries, Coldy. I'm glad you could talk to Ari about that and help her feel better. One more LOPUNNY. I almost said Baneri for some reason. Who here has ever accidentally called Bunnelby Baneri? I can't be the only one. Here we go, Ari. And another new subscriber. My goodness gracious, what is even happening today? If that was you, let me know so I can say thank you properly. Unfortunately, Ari was wrong, and she will never live down this failure and embarrassment. Damn it. You have brought dishonor upon your family. Being a doctor is tough and you're going through that. That's very impressive, Coldeep. Mighty impressive. They'll live. I can't believe we're only one sub away from 1860. Your toes are so cold, you should put on socks. You have to get out of bed to do that? That's fair. Is it 9:17 or 8:17? I can never remember after the US goes to daylight savings time if you're 1 or 2 hours behind. $9:17. Okay, so you're just an hour behind now. Ari, remember when I used to start streaming an hour earlier and you were 2 hours behind me? And you'd get here like halfway through the stream and then you'd be mad and then I changed the time so that you could be here more because I'm a nice boy. That was ridiculous. Here we go, check 400 on the HERACROSS. That's exciting. Less exciting is check 1,383 on the LOPUNNY. Oh, I know. 7 is definitely not late. 7 is not late at all. But it used to be that I would start streaming when it was 6 o'clock your time. And now when I start streaming, it's 8 o'clock your time. Those 2 hours make a big difference. Takes you an hour to actually function. I hear ya. I hear ya. I get up around 6 in the morning, and by 8 o'clock, I think I'm ready to actually interact with people. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Come on, Shiny, where you be? Thank you to everyone that is lurking in the background. I appreciate you being here, even if you're not chatting. I think we're going to do a few more encounters, and I'm going to go on a quick break. Just to stretch the old legs. You know, when you get old like me, you got to make sure that you got good circulation going. Kind of want to get into yoga. I've done yoga a few times. It's good. It's good. It's something I should probably do more of. It's beat me up. The few times I've done it, it's definitely beat me up. But it's good stuff. I'm not old. Think what will happen when you... I know, relatively speaking, I'm not that old. Some days I feel like it, though. I don't know why the top switch, the Joy-Con seems to disconnect pretty frequently. No shiny. Alright, I'm going to go on a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Please hang out, chit-chat, yada yada yada. Galactic Admin Ariana is in charge while I'm gone. I'll see you guys in a few. Bye. I'm back. Thank you all for being here. Mr. Wolf, what's going on? You like the concept of combination stretching and strengthening your ligaments? Yes, it's a very good concept. You know, Kuldeep, I've heard that. I heard that yoga really started in India. That's really cool. Jerry. Good news, I'm back, so you don't have to miss me anymore. Getting off the bed for exercise in the cold? Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun to me. I am, Jerry. I am back. Zygarde number 93. This could be the magic number. I had you questioning if I could return. Could you imagine if I just like left and never came back? Thank you all for hanging out with me, making my morning go fast and awesome. Not shiny. What even the heck, Hassan? I think we got Zygarde what? I think it was check 112. So hopefully, Hassan, you can beat my number. Thanks for keeping us here. You make it sound like I have you locked in a room. Gonna go again though, because the team you had was Acid Spray, Excelgor with Dunsparce with Ice Beam and Serene Grace is fantastic. And Lickitung with Blizzard. That is a good lineup right there. I was thinking that earlier, so when you were talking about Porygon with the Ice Beam, I was remembering like how awesome Serene Grace Dunsparce with Ice Beam was. Could you get that? Is it a guaranteed or is it just a higher chance of freezing? I remember being able to freeze it so much. Thanks for feeding us sometimes. Ah, you got it, Ari. It has been a few weeks. Maybe I should send you a pickle or something today. Higher chance. Okay. I do remember freezing that double chance at 20%. I remember freezing that Zygarde a decent amount of times with Serene Grace Dunsparce. Although I don't think that ended up being on the team when we finally got it. I can't remember. It's been so long. It's been like a year. Over a year. That's crazy. Pickles are one of the only foods with like 1 to 2 calories. Really? That's good. I like dill pickles. I don't know how true it is. I don't know if it's backed up by factual science truths or if it's just an old wives' tale, but I heard that celery has such a low calorie content that you actually burn calories by eating it. Because the amount of energy used in order to eat the celery burns up more calories than you intake from the celery. Which, now I say out loud, that just that sounds a little bit sus. But I have always heard that. Not that it matters to me because I usually don't eat celery unless it's been dipped in ranch dressing. Or ranch dip. I think I have enough turkey left to make 2 sandwiches, so I think I'm going to have one for lunch today and save the last sandwich to take into work tomorrow. Make everybody jealous. So you burn 2,500 calories just by existing. And the time you eat celery, it's true that you probably burned a calorie, which is more than the calories that celery provides. Okay. That's pretty neat then. I don't know how filling it would be to go on an all celery diet. Tyler, what's going on? Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. How is that game, Tyler? I'm a huge fan of the Zelda franchise, but I've never played Age of Calamity. Would you recommend it? I know it's a different genre, right? And yet again, I read a message from someone saying they're going to be lurking and then have several follow-up questions to that person. I apologize, Tyler. 100% yes, you'd recommend it. You find it very fun? Okay. The fiber content would make me sick? Well, then I won't do that. What else can we talk about? How about favorite Christmas movies? What are your favorite Christmas movies that you like to watch, like, all the time? And if you don't celebrate Christmas, just give me some other movie recommendations. Every year on Christmas Eve, my parents and I watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That's number 1 for me. And here's another question. Do you consider The Nightmare Before Christmas more of a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? Talladega Nights for Christmas? Oh, that's a classic. My Munchkin says both. Both Halloween and Christmas. Christmas movies tend to be genres you don't really care for, so nothing really comes to mind. That's fair. Then just give me a movie recommendation, Ari. Doesn't have to be a Christmas movie. The Cell. That's a good one. I did look. I do no longer have that DVD. I used to. Back when I was in college, I had a pretty big VHS and DVD collection, and I let people, borrow movies all the time. And there were some ones I just never got back. And unfortunately, that was one of them. I'm not upset about it or anything, though. I mean, it was like over 20 years ago. But I would like to watch that movie again because genuinely, all I really remember of that was the horse scene. That's like the strongest image in my mind when it comes to that movie. It's one of those that sticks with you. Yeah, the effects were insane. Home Alone, that's a good one, Lobo Gaming. Big fan of that movie. 1 and 2. I saw 3 once and I didn't really enjoy it. And apparently there's like 5 or 6 now Home Alone movies. I saw Ryan George at Screen Rant did a pitch meeting for, I think it was like Home Alone 5 or something. And I watched that, and the way he described it, it just sounds like such a terrible movie. To be fair, that's the whole point of those videos, is to just rip movies apart. Smash localizations for movies have completely different names. Airy, I did know that to an extent. Like, I've seen articles. Like, back in the day, cracked.com was one of my favorite websites to check out every day. And occasionally they'd have articles of, like, um, movie titles in other languages, and Spanish ones would pop up there a lot. I remember some of them being pretty wild. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. I never thought about that. That like in different languages, it's not always a direct translation of the title. They can call it something completely different. My poor little angel for Home Alone. That's crazy. I guess angel kind of sort of. Oh no, I was gonna say kind of sort of ties into Christmas, but let's be honest, the name Home Alone doesn't tie into Christmas at all. All right, Home Alone fans, who did it better? Chevrolet Joe, the next door neighbor in Home Alone 1, or Bertie McGee, the pigeon lady in Home Alone 2? Who played that role better? Oh my gosh, Shinies. Good morning, Shinies. Bertie McGee? Bertie McGee did it better than Chevrolet Joe? They were the same actor. My gosh, could you imagine? Warm Bodies is My Boyfriend the Zombie, which, yeah, I can understand. Warm Cadavers would be the exact translation, which is gross. That's true. That is true. I liked Warm Bodies a lot. I thought that was a good one. That was Nicholas Hoult, right? I think that was one of the first movies I saw him in. Does anyone here watch The Dragon Prince on Netflix animated series? I watched the first 3.5 seasons. Really enjoyed it, and then I kind of forgot about it, and it just popped up on Netflix the other day. Apparently, there's 6 seasons, and the final season is coming out later this month. I think I'm due for a rewatch slash catch up. Never got into that. One of the things I really like about it, Ari, and I'll be honest, it took quite a few episodes for me to get into it. But one of the things that attracted me to it, that made me want to watch in the first place, was one of the main characters is voiced by the same guy that voiced Sokka. And in fact, there's a couple of tongue-in-cheek, Easter eggy type jokes, a couple of little meta jokes about that. But I really enjoyed the first 3 seasons. The fourth season, I have vague memories of watching part of, and it just didn't feel the same. But I do kind of want to finish it off. Yeah, Ari, I know you're not going to watch it, so this won't be a spoiler. That's how I'm going to justify it to myself. But there's this one scene, I can't remember if it's in the first season or the second season, but the character that's voiced by Sokka, um, he he finds I can't remember if he finds a boomerang or he uses something as a boomerang to attack somebody, and it comes back to him when he catches it, and he's like, "Boomerang! This something about this seems very familiar." And that made me laugh like I had never laughed before. I don't mean like I laughed harder or longer. I just mean like the noises I made. I had never laughed like that before. It was a very bizarre noise. You like that? Yeah, it was pretty cute. And I think at least one of the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender was involved in Dragon Prince. To be fair, the animation of the first season of Dragon Prince was not that great. Okay, yeah, same studio director, whatever. Exactly, Ari. Yeah, I think one of them is involved. The animation of the first season isn't that great. It seems a little choppy. It's not very smooth, but the second season they cleaned that up. You work 11 till 5? All right, JJ. Sounds like a nice little 6-hour shift. Have you guys ever heard the internet theory that Kevin McAllister from Home Alone grew up to become Jigsaw from the Saw movies? It's absolutely ridiculous, of course, but it makes me laugh. And every time I watch Home Alone movies now, I think about that. It makes it even funnier. Oh, brother. It's funny, you can see it. Yeah. Watching them Home Alone movies and just seeing a little psychopath in training. So here's the thing. I'm very excited about doing these Let's Go hunts. So I think regardless of how today's stream turns out, I think we're going to do some Let's Go hunts on the next stream. 27-pound turkey for Christmas. Very nice. It's a big turkey. We have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shiny Pokemon we need to get in the Let's Go games. 8 of them. One of these days you'll buy the Let's Go games. I enjoy them, Jerry. I understand the people that aren't a huge fan of the catch mechanic. I totally get that. Uh, in fact, this will be interesting because I always play Let's Go games handheld. Obviously, I can't do that when I'm streaming. So this will be like one of the first times ever I've actually done the full, like, motion sensor catching mechanic. So that'll be entertaining. But I like them. I think they're beautifully animated. I think they're solid games. They're really good for shiny hunting the Kantomons. I got a lot of, basically all the Kantomons that aren't in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Let's Go is where I got the shinies from. But I am expecting a lot of people that are going to be in chat to yell at me for not shiny hunting correctly. And to them, I say, I don't care. I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to do it the way I did it back in the day that was very successful for me. You really enjoy what you've seen play. Did you end up finishing it, Ari? I think last time I talked to you, or last time I heard you mention it, you were fighting Blaine. Never played them all. I imagine you wouldn't mind the catch mechanic. Hopefully not. Yeah, it's just, in my limited experience using the motion controls, like, it takes a while to get used to, like, where you need to flick. Because there's a lot of times where, like, I'll feel like I'm right on, and then it'll just, like, veer off, like, to the far left or far right. You gotta kind of get used to, like, you gotta, like, train your brain, like, don't throw it where you think it should be thrown. Like, train your brain to throw it where the game thinks you're throwing it, if that makes sense. You want to finish on a legit copy? That's fair. I'm not sure if you told me or if I even ever asked Ari. Which one did you play? Did you get Pikachu or Eevee? Find them on Marketplace or something for cheap? You probably can. The Let's Go games are some of the few games I've ever seen officially, like, on sale. I think it might have been last year for, like, around the holidays. I think I saw them marked down, like, at stores. Eevee, okay. Speaking of Eevee, what's going on, Eevee Queen? We were just talking about Let's Go Eevee. Currently finishing off my second playthrough on that, so I can start doing some Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee hunts next weekend. How you doing, Kristen? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Train your brain to aim the flicks. That's a fun sentence, Ari. Look into a small game shop to give them the business? Yeah, give them the business. Give them the business. That sub count went down and then it went back up, so thank you. I'm pretty sure he had Eevee, Ari. I seem to remember the 2-hour petting stream. I'm pretty sure that was Eevee. Getting ready to collect some Turtonator eggs. Nice. Finally finishing leftovers later today. How was yours? It was good. It was chill. And the sub count went back down. I need to stop talking about the sub count. I didn't go anywhere. I was just home alone, like Kevin McAllister. And so I decided this year I would just cut to my favorite part of Thanksgiving, which is the leftover turkey sandwiches. So I went to the store and bought a couple of turkey breasts, cooked them up in the oven, sliced them, and I've just been having turkey sandwiches for the last few days. 8-Bit Emerald, what's going on? Good to see you. Same here, you spent by yourself? Fair. Yeah, most years in recent memory, I've just spent Thanksgiving by myself. It's not actually that huge of a deal for me personally. It's not something I celebrate that much. And I'm completely fine with it, but a lot of times I'll have like coworkers or friends that are like, "Oh, don't spend Thanksgiving by yourself. You should, come over to my place or whatever." And I'm like, honestly, this isn't like a pity thing. I'd rather just chill by myself. Ari, to show that I cooked it to the appropriate temperature of 165. Don't you love those questions in retail where they ask if you have a certain product line that your store doesn't carry because your product line is different? Well, I mean, it might be annoying to you, JJ, but that's because you're so intimate with the store and what all they carry. Other people might not know what you carry, so as long as they're asking if you carry it and not like getting mad that you don't, that I could find annoying. If someone's mad at you for not having something, that's different from asking if you have something, right? Negative 18 catch rate, trying to catch when you've gone through 20 quick balls. My goodness gracious, Jerry. Spend Thanksgiving with just your family, no relatives, just a chill Thanksgiving. That sounds nice. Harry, no one cares. No one cares. I was just being silly. Literally no one in the world asked or questioned or would want to know what temperature I to cook the turkey to, except for Shinies. I was just being silly by taking that picture. My parents are doing well, Evie Queen. Thanks for asking. Yeah, they had a nice Thanksgiving. They went over to a friend's house. Um, had Thanksgiving with them. They're getting excited for Christmas. I mean, I'm sorry that the picture of the thermostat offended you so much, Ari. Yeah, turkey leg stuffing and a whole potato, all by yourself, an entire potato. That's crazy. Baffled, not offended. I don't know what that word means. I'm not sure what that word means, Ari. Turkey legs are pretty good. Devoured that thing. JJ, I'm gonna go visit my parents for Christmas. I don't go for Thanksgiving because they live far enough away that it doesn't really make sense for me to go down there because I'm only off for 4 days and uh, basically I'd be there for like I'd be able to relax for like 5 hours. Not means the opposite of. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Okay, yeah. No, I understand baffled, Ari. It was the not. Not. I didn't understand that word. But Jerry straightened me out. I have some weird friends. Glass houses, Ari. Glass houses. Pots and kettles. When you point a finger, you got three pointing back at you. I'm not friends with your weird friends. I'm saying you're weird. Don't be jealous of people's greenhouses. Ah, man, could you imagine having a greenhouse? Boom, roasted. Shiny hunts, they're going all right. EV Queen, my personal hunts have slowed down a lot. There's not all that many left I need to get, and the ones I do need to get are a little bit annoying. It's basically all just Masuda at this point. I did manage week before last to get a Hisui and Sneasel and a Galarian Darumaka. So those are brand new for me. But yeah, my personal shiny hunting slowed down quite a bit. On here, we're doing pretty well. We got the Gardevoir last weekend, and I'm expecting the Lopunny to shine today. Next harvest hunt will be the family of 3 mouse. Yeah, I still gotta do that, not looking forward to it. I did see you got the 3 segment, Kristen. Congratulations on that. You know you're one of my weird friends, but you don't like the other ones. I think that's true. We used to have a greenhouse this one year for 2 years. Mom said if you had a family friend who had a house in the country, and we rented it, and your sister got a horse, Bro got a quad, and you got a dog. Okay. 164 checks. Lucky. 238 checks for me. 238 freaking Dunsparce checks. And the worst part about it was, within a couple of weeks of me getting a 238, I know of 3 streamers that got it at like 298, 299. So I can't even say I was in like the top 3 longest hunts. NPC's making me so mad, I feel that. Yeah, I keep putting off the 3 family household. I keep putting it off because it terrifies me. Wasn't a feasible life to upkeep, plus your friend's brother started to claim on his parents' house. Oh, okay. Witchcraft, what's going on? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a beautiful Sunday. I get the shiny living decks done. I know, but I don't want to. I'm sorry, Ari. Can't believe we've already been streaming for 2 hours. Where does the time go? Alright, that's it. Coffee's done. We gotta get the shiny now. No more coffee. On your second cup right now? Nice. Yeah, I just finished my second cup. Get the random agony times, but other than that, stopped when you turn 20? Okay, nice. Random tuber, what's going on? Welcome back. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Yeah, Jerry, we did Garchomp. It just so happened, like, towards the beginning of this challenge, coincided with when they did, Garchomp. Yeah, Garchomp, actually, I did in Legends Arceus. One stream towards the beginning, we did a Legends Arceus stream, and I got the Garchomp and the Glalie. Same stream. Two Shalfas, same stream. That was pretty fun, pretty exciting. We'll go back to Legends Arceus eventually. I definitely want to get the Shalfa Steelix, that's like the #1 Shalfa I want to get because it's so big. Is Kricketot a nighttime encounter in Pokemon Platinum? Good question. Morning and night. So not daytime, it's got to be early morning or nighttime. That's nice, JJ. I'm glad your boss compliments you on your professional appearance. So here's the ones we've gotten so far. We should do a little recap, because honestly, I can't remember all 21. So here's the ones we've gotten so far in the Mega Evolution Challenge. We've gotten Alakazam, Slowbro, Gengar, Pinsir, Ampharos, Scizor, Houndoom, Tyranitar, Sceptile, Blaziken, Swampert, Gardevoir, Aggron, Medicham, Manectric, Camerupt, Absol, Glalie, Salamence, Metagross, and Garchomp. I'm sorry, Ari. I'm sorry for helping people. We certainly do, JJ. We certainly do. I should be sorry for being someone's personal Google bot. What if I was curious too, Ari? What if I was curious and I wanted to know the answer? Thank you, Kristen. Alright, where's the shiny at? If you did, I'd Google it for the memes. You and the memes. I don't know what that means. Think the shinies are hiding today? I think so. Oh my gosh, a random tuber, what a name. I name my rivals something similar. For the last 2 years, I've named all my rivals shinies, which is pretty much like the same thing. You and the memes, married, or I guess engaged. That's an engagement ring. Yes, yes, just like Nick. You don't want to commit yet? That's fair. You want to keep your options open? I genuinely thought we'd get the LOPUNNY today. I mean, I say that, we still have like almost an hour left to stream, but every check that goes by, every minute that goes by, we're getting less and less likely to get it. But I genuinely thought we'd get it today. But next stream, we're going to be doing Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. We'll be dual hunting for Bulbasaur, and if we're lucky, we might even find a Pidgey or Weedle slash Kakuna slash Beedrill along the way. One name your rival, boy, gotcha. Pet the Eevee for 12 hours? 12 hours, oh my goodness gracious. Razzie, I know, it's gonna be rough. Alright, let me ask a question, because I'm not allowed to Google while I stream. Let me ask a question, I don't know if anybody can help me out. In the flying encounters, after you beat the game and you can get on flying Pokemon like Charizard or Aerodactyl or Dragonite, and you can fly in the air, can Pidgeot show up in the air, or is it just Pidgey and Pidgeotto? Is it possible to encounter a wild Pidgeot in the air? Yes, Pidgeot? Interesting. 6, says Ari. Thank you. Pidgeot can appear. Okay. Interesting. So I think Squirtle's going to be like the odd one out. You Googled it for me and said 6. Thank you, Ari. Because while we're hunting for Bulbasaur, there's a chance we get a shiny Pidgey or a shiny Weedle or shiny Kakuna or shiny Beedrill. When we hunt for the Charizard in the air, we can find a shiny Pidgeot. But the Squirtle is going to be kind of all by its lonesome. There's not going to be anything else. Found a shiny Dragonite one morning in the sky. I think I might have seen a video about that, Razzie. In my original playthroughs of Pikachu and Eevee, the ones that I played back in 2020 when I was shiny hunting those games, I can't remember which was which, but on one game I got a shiny Dragonite, and on the other game I got a shiny Charizard in the sky while I was shiny hunting. That was pretty awesome. We gotta start thinking now what balls we want to get these guys in. Because we're going to be very limited, right? We're basically only going to have... You know what? No, not even. Not even. Executive decision. With the possible exception of the Beedrill and or Pidgey, we're catching everything in an Ultra Ball. I'm not going to take the chance of it running away. It's got to look so freaking cool. It does look pretty sweet, seeing that black Charizard flying in the air. Really, Eevee Queen, you found both too? Nice. Yeah, it does stink that they can run away. I'm usually pretty good with recognizing when they do the run animation. What I'm not great with is avoiding the temptation to try and throw one more ball after it does the run animation. I remember the last, next to last shiny Pokemon I needed from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was Lapras. And I swear by everything holy, every time I would run into a Lapras, it would like right after the first ball, it would immediately do the run animation. And it terrified me. So when I finally found the shiny, I just said forget it and threw the Master Ball. I didn't even want to take a chance. So my first Lapras I caught in a Master Ball. I think we gotta use the Master Balls on the Mewtwo's, though, in this challenge. I think it's only fitting. Imagine Mewtwo shiny with the same color as the Master Ball. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, that's one thing that stinks about Let's Go games is how limited you are with the actual ball selection. Gonna catch Shiny Ray? Yes, we are gonna do Shiny Rayquaza. I still have not decided if I would rather do that in Dynamax Adventures or in BDSP. Both are horrible options. I'm just trying to figure out which one I hate less. Wish I had love balls in it. Yeah. The more and more I work on my Premier decks, the more I realize that Chem Nation doesn't actually love Pokeballs. He just knows that he can actually get everything in Pokeballs. Because there's a lot of Pokemon, shiny Pokemon, that I legitimately cannot catch in Premier Balls. Like Shedinja. Like Celebi. Quite the challenge. I can imagine so. What else can't I catch in Premier Balls? The Galarian fossils. Cannot get those in Premier Balls. Just imagine the Master Ball is like a regular Pokeball with a guaranteed capture. Like you throw it and miss. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I recently found out that if you're in a... I'm not sure if it's this case with current games, but at least in the older gen games, if you're in the battle with the trainer, and you forget you're in a battle with the trainer, and you throw a Master Ball at the Pokemon, not only will it obviously not catch, you lose the Master Ball. Moosin! What's going on, Moosin? Happy Sunday. It's not like... In the older games, I don't know if it's like this nowadays, because, I mean, honestly, how many times have I actually done this? In the olden games, at least, it wasn't like you go to throw a ball, and it's like you can't throw a ball during a trainer match and just doesn't let you do it. It lets you throw the ball. And it's like, you can't catch them, dummy. Get wrecked. And then you lose the ball. Which is unfortunate. Where the heck is this freaking shiny? Used to use action replay constantly so you caught every single E4 Pokemon on Platinum. Oh my gosh, what a cheater. Gotta go. Alright, Mighty Munchkin, have a great rest of your day. Gina, good morning. Hope you're doing well. What even the heck? Now I'm seeing a Zacian raid in Pogo. Haven't even seen any Reggie raids, but there's a Zacian raid. Give me a second, guys. Minestrone soup and cheese sandwich for lunch sounds good. Didn't count the caught Pokemon as defeated Pokemon counted as a battle win. Interesting. What does it mean when you find grilled onions in your pocket? It means you were going to start making a patty melt last night, Gina, and then you fell asleep. Set a challenge to E4 multiple times to catch each individual member of their teams. That's crazy. You're such a cool cheater, Ari. It's a great guess. Was I right? Was I right, Gina? So funny. Yeah, I did, back in the day, I'd do, like, everything shiny, walk through walls, things like that. I don't think I ever caught Trainer's Pokemon. There's no wrong answer. Lion Art Plays. What's going on, Berto? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Gina, I hope you brought the shiny luck, because I really thought we were going to get a shiny today. Gonna hunt Scarlet and Violet for a bit? Sounds good, Hassan. Anything in particular are you gonna go for? Thank you for the shiny luck, Ari. Yep, synthwave. Synthwave music. Find a cool outbreak going for that. Okay, so nothing in particular. You're just gonna see what you can find. Motorcycle Girl Lunalion, welcome on in. Thank you for the shiny luck. We're buying the one on sale, 3 of them for $4 each. The one for $5 is 150 milliliters more. 2 of those are actually be $2 cheaper. There you go. You love dark synthwave? Yes, you do. Like Perturbator. It's like one long song. It's like jazz, but different. You know what I mean? don't know what's going on here, but Dorian is having like a whole bunch of his friends friend request me on Pogo. So I think I might actually get into a Reggie raid here soon, which is exciting. Invite you. I mean, I can't invite when I can't be the invitor when I'm the invitee. Kelsey, good morning. You know, I've just been whining all morning about how there's apparently Reggie raids going on, and there hasn't been a single one in my town. All I see is like garbage raids. Although now I am seeing a Zacian raid, and I do need a second Zacian transfer into home. So I want to rewatch Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. Why can't I say Mew? Do it, Ari. Do it. What's stopping you? What is even stopping you? Thought you could? Maybe you can. That's not something I ever knew. If you get invited to a raid, can you then invite more people? His name is Moo. Lucario and the Mystery of Moo. Jerry's back. Welcome back, Jerry. I missed you so much, you can't even believe how much I missed you. Well. You missed me a lot. Oh, Jerry, that's so sweet. I just watched an episode of Hefty and the Mystery of How to Say Mew. Kieran, what's going on, buddy? Good to have you back. Hope the trip to the outhouse wasn't too terrible. You were gone a while. Gina's getting a lot of coffee. What do you name Sinistea if it's coffee instead of tea? What would the name be? Should make yourself something to eat? You should. Let's name the coffee Sinistea. You had to do a tip run. By tip, you call them the dump, I guess. So exactly what I was talking about. You took a trip to the outhouse. You can do it. I believe in you. Go Hefty Go. Thank you so much, Aurelius. Hope you're having I hope you had a fantastic day. Sinisbean? Sinisbean? That's pretty good. I like that. Better than what I was thinking. Sinis Coffee. That was my contribution to this discussion. Sinisfee? Sinisfee is not bad. Happy Sunday to you, John. Hope you're having a good one. They already have that, it's just coughing. That's true. That's fair. That's smart. Sinister Coffee. What a clever name. Sinister Coffee. Oh my gosh, Aurelius, that's adorable. An Eevee plushie for a 1-year-old. I'm hungry. All this talk of Sinister Coffee is making me hungry. For some reason. Caffeined? Ooh, caffeined. That's pretty good. Kieran, you're so clever. Coming at me? All right, Dorian, thank you. Caffeine. Yesterday, at the anime convention, they had some jumbo Pokemon plushies that were very tempting, but also like $200 a pop. My goodness, I forgot you were going to the anime convention, Ari. Did you get anything good? Obviously, you didn't get $200 plushies. Hefty is Hefty's favorite comedian. He just makes himself laugh all the time. This is very true, Gina. That's 100% accurate. Oh, ghost face leather bag and 2 EVA pins. Nice. Caffeine is a very sinister name. You love it. I think it's pretty good. It actually sounds like a Pokemon. 1 and 2. Nice. One and 2 were the skittish main character and the robotic sounding girl, right? And the girl with the big ego was 3. Am I remembering that right, or did I just like highly offend you with all the different words I said? Oh my gosh. It's a Reggie Drago raid. I'm getting nervous. Shinji's and Asuka's. So that's skittish main character and bragging girl. What was Robot Girl's name? She wasn't actually a robot, but she kind of like acted like a robot. Purple and red, gotcha. So you're just gonna make yourself some breakfast? Sounds good, Kelsey. Ray, that's right, Ray. Gina, I didn't know you knew all about Neon Genesis as well. Yeah, Ari got me to watch the entire series. I still haven't watched any of the movies yet. You know your anime, apparently so. Scrambled eggs, bacon, and toast, that sounds delicious. What kind of toast? I can't believe I'm about to do a Reggie Drago raid. If this is shiny, I swear I'm gonna laugh. Is it worth watching? They're all on Prime. Thank you, Kristen. Reading chat, resetting 2 switches, and doing a pogo raid. This is crazy. It sucks that the last 2 episodes turned you off the series and the movie end of it. I never said it turned me off. I never once said it turned me off. I just haven't watched the movies yet. Oh, Gina, I'm already in the raid. I'm sorry. You should have said something faster. And the raid's done. That's on you, Gina, not on me. I got the final strike, y'all. I'm awesome. But I've been watching Arcane. The next episode I need to watch is episode 5 of season 2. Not shiny. Not shiny Reggie Drago. Surprising absolutely no one. Would have joined the raid if you knew about it. I was invited to the raid, and apparently, I didn't know this. Gene is saying that if you're invited to a raid, you, as the invitee, can still invite people, which I never knew. There's an excellent curveball throw. That helps with some... I didn't even look at those. That helps with some research I need. You stopped asking me about Arcane. I noticed that. I noticed you stopped asking. I will watch more of it today. I had to finish off the Penguin yesterday. I had too many people yelling at me about not finishing the Penguin. Is it good? I like it, Kieran. I think it's good. From my experience, Kieran, I will say this: if you're gonna watch it, watch through episode 3. If you're not hooked by the end of episode 3, then you probably won't enjoy it. But I felt like the end of episode 3 was what really got me. Yeah, the animation's wild. It's absolutely insane. I've never seen any animation like that before. Alright, I got the Reggie Drago. It's 2-star. Maybe not those exact words, but you were definitely displeased by how confused. I never said displeased. I never said displeased. I was confused, but I never said I was displeased. I just said I finished it and I still don't understand what I was watching. I specifically did not say anything bad about the show. I think the raid invite's a new thing. It must be, because I was never aware of it. Think the movies will help? Apparently they will. Titled too long. Moosin, I will one-up that and say something bad about the show and say I never know how to pronounce the last word. Oh, well, you know what happens when you infer, Airy. You make a fur out of I, N, something. You make an air out of I and F. You have no idea how many shows I've stopped watching that I like. They just fell off the radar. Got him. Shinji's a coward and a gross little creep. So like shinies? I mean, if you look at the names, Shinji and shinies, very, very similar. Hey, what's the first movie? End of Evangelion? That's the first movie? That's the next thing I need to watch? Okay, I will watch it. He's a child. I legitimately don't know if we're talking about Shinji or Shinies. One and only sequel to the original episodes. Okay, gotcha. Everything after that can be considered kind of like bonus content, but not required. Okay, you know what? I'm thinking more about it, Ari, and I would say perhaps what my immediate reaction was after watching the last episode was that I felt like it ended very abruptly. I did feel like it just kind of ended. And I didn't know at the time that you needed to watch the movie afterwards. So I would say I was surprised by how it ended. It's coming back to me now. First two movies of the rebuild cover the happenings of the show, and the last two rebuild movies are new content. Gotcha. You know, it's still the only anime I've ever completed watching. The only anime series I've watched from beginning to end, by the way. I'm just saying. Cowboy Bebop's like 5 episodes, and I still haven't finished that. I know it's not 5, but it's not a lot of episodes. Alright, I think I'm done with Pokemon Go for now. Dorian, if you're out there, thank you so much for the invite. Did I not finish Trigun Original? No, I'm only like 7 episodes into Trigun. My watching habits have basically evolved into a combination of occasionally something I want to watch, but mostly things that I watch so people will stop yelling at me. And even then, it goes in order of who's yelling the loudest. So while I have been yelled at longer about finishing Arcane, I was getting yelled at louder about finishing The Penguin. So that was my night last night. Talking about conversations at your family dinner table? Exactly. Exactly what we're talking about. Here's another example, actually, and I don't mean for this to sound like I'm watching stuff I don't enjoy. Most of the stuff that people recommend to me to watch, I do enjoy. But here's a perfect example. I had never heard of the show The Bear until Shiny started talking about it several months ago. And I started watching The Bear. And Big Cheese, I know, was watching as well, and he was telling me that I would enjoy it. And I watched the first maybe 4 episodes of The Bear, 4 or 5 episodes of The Bear, and I enjoyed every single one of them. But then I was starting to get yelled at by other people to watch other shows, and so The Bear got put on hold. And I would like to get back into it, I just haven't had a chance to yet. Ramuel and Lyle. I don't know how to pronounce the second one. Leliel? Where is this dang rabbit? not rabbit season? That must be the reason. Reason for the season. Bears filmed outside of Chicago. Chicago. I think we got a couple of viewers here from the Chicago area. You don't know how to pronounce the names either? Ah. Jewish angels. I'm pretty sure the R one is a Ramiel, because I think that's like an actual name from the Bible. The other one might be an actual name from the Bible too, I just don't know how to pronounce it. Or maybe it's Ramiel. I think it might be a oven pizza day. I think I might do an oven pizza for lunch. Save the turkey sandwich for dinner, and the final turkey sandwich for lunch tomorrow. The Prism Angel. Okay, I do remember that one. I do remember that one specifically, Gina. That one was pretty cool. I'm surprised. I'm genuinely surprised. I thought we were definitely going to get one today. I mean, we still got 14 minutes, but it's not looking too good. Going back to bed? Alright, Gina, get some good sleep. They will shine soon. I hope so. Otherwise, these hunts are going to be put on hold for a bit. For those of you that have played the Let's Go games docked, you only use one controller, right? Like you would only use one out of the two, one out of the two Joy-Cons, right? I don't know how to explain this since you're an only child, but you give younger brother vibes. Younger brother? Only used one. So you use the joystick on, like, you can, like, yeah, you only need one. Okay, all right. Does it have to be sideways, or can you play with it up and down? Like, can I play with it like this, or do I have to play with it like this? You say younger brother vibes, and what pops in my head, Ari, is that you mean that I'm very annoying, but you're forced to love me. I behave as if I had a bossy, mean older brother picking on me growing up. Interesting. I did not. I did not. I wonder where that comes from. Do with that what you will. I don't know what to do with that. It's going to have me up at night, though, thinking about it. It wasn't meant offensively. It was meant defensively. Alright, so I think next stream we're going to dual hunt the Bulbasaur in the Let's Go games. It's just an attack. Dodge! $11 left. We're almost in buzzer beater territory. What do you guys think? Can we get a shiny in the next 11 minutes? Yes, says Kristen. Nick is a younger brother, and you find it very natural to just bully him, and you kind of feel the same, but you have to deny the urge because you love me. So, what you're saying, Ari, is that you find me very easily teasable. Very easily bullyable. I give off vibes of please bully me, and you have to fight those vibes. Not very, but somewhat. Wow. Wow, I give off some sort of, I don't know what, not pheromone. I give off some sort of aura that forces people to bully me against their will. You're not sorry. All right, 9 minutes left. We're officially in buzzer beater territory. Hello, music? Oh, okay. It was just a slow intro. Thought we lost the music. Because you actually love me. Aw, that's sweet. You know what they say? We only bully those that we love. Isn't that what they say? Wait, I think I got that wrong. When? It could be the one exception then. You two crack me up. That felt so freeing. You're welcome, Ari. Come on. Top switch. Oh my goodness gracious, we actually hit 1860. If you just subscribed, please let me know so I can thank you properly. My goodness gracious, can you even believe it happened? What a day today has been. Now if we can only get a shiny. It's the only thing missing. We've had a fantastic chat. A lot of wonderful people here. Awesome stream. We pulled the Charizard EX and the Mewtwo EX back to back in pockets. I got myself a Regidrago in Pokemon Go. All we're missing is a shiny. Loops, what's going on, bud? Hope you're having a lovely afternoon. You know what, Ari? I actually don't have that game. Is it okay to add me in Pocket? Yeah, absolutely. What's the I can't even remember what my own commands are. Ari, do you remember what the command is? Is it Pocket FC or just Pocket? There it is. There it is. Thank you, Ari. Yeah, there's my TCG Pocket friend code. I don't know if I'm the only one. I know we got some content creators here in the chat. Am I the only one that knows the commands of the other channels that I mod in better than my own commands? Have that command shortened to the point, no fluff. I appreciate that, Ari. You too, Ari. But yeah, like I for example, like I know Kemp's commands like 100 times better than I know my own commands. Welcome back, Clocky. Here for the final few minutes. Hopefully you brought some buzzer beater luck with you. You did one test stream, so you count? You sure do. What's cooking, good looking? That makes me think of, what was it, 16 Candles? I think it was 16 Candles. Might have been Pretty in Pink. What's happening, hot stuff? Please do, John. Please add me. Pretty sure that it was 16 Candles. Long duck dong. Someday we'll get a Lopunny check, right? This bottom switch has been a butt today. Pocket's a lot of fun. I'm having a good time with it. I'm honestly, I'm having more fun with it than I thought I would. The battles are pretty enjoyable. Ricky's on his way home from the vet still is all good. I'm so happy to hear that, Ari. All cannula and bandage that was making her uncomfy throughout the night. Oh, poor thing. a little baby. All right, here we go. Last checks of the stream. But before we go, do I have anyone to say thank you to? Yes, I have to say thank you to everyone for being here. Appreciate you all. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to our lovely mods. And thank you for everyone that's talking in the chat. Thank you for everyone that lurked. And yeah, so let's do this last check, and then we're going to go have a great rest of our day. Here we go. No shiny. 567 and 1542. Not shiny. We're going to end there. And these hunts are going to go on pause for a bit. Next stream, we will be doing some shiny hunting in the Let's Go games. We're going to be starting out looking for Bulbasaur. And we might even find a shiny Pidgey or something in the Beedrill line along the way. But yeah, that's it. Everyone, have a great rest of your day. Do something nice for someone today just because it's the right thing to do for no other reason. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.